In order to get to the artifact of the hunter, you'll need to go through one of the 2 cave entrances, which I'm going to show, and then follow the path to get the artifact. So let me show you where this one is, right there, and a quick overview of where we are on the map. Now the second entrance that I was talking about is literally on the other side, right there, as you can see, and I'll give you the map and GPS. I actually recommend coming this way because it's closer to the artifact. So here's the entrance where we need to go. So like I said, on either side you can come through, and then you're just going to come to this one section here. The next artifact we're after is the artifact of the pack, which you'll find in this area here for its cave entrance. I'll give you a quick overview on the map. So there's the blue obelisk over there, and then obviously the Arctic biome, as you can see. Now, where that stream is just up ahead, there's actually another entrance that you can actually go through to the artifact, so you'll see that in a second. So, just in case you need another one. So just come down the stream and you'll eventually come across the entrance, which is right here. And then there's that other entrance that I was talking about. So let me give you the map and GPS for this one section. Alright, let's go through. Now we're going for the artifact of the clever, which is basically located just slightly under a little bit of an underwater cave, and then we'll have to follow the pathway to get to where we need to go. So right next to where my tech gates are is the entrance. There's a bit of a waterfall here, so this is actually in the swampy biome area you'll see in a second. So there's a bunch of psychos down there, be careful. But anyway, where we are on the map, so we're right near all the other artifacts that we've collected so far. There's blue obelisk. And then there's the volcanic one over there. So all you want to do is just find this nice little lush swampy area and then head down over here, and then we'll jump in here and go straight to our artifact. But yeah, like I said, be careful of the suckers when you come here. So here's the entrance, give you the map and the GPS. Alright, cool. So as I said, yep, small entrance through the water, and then keep on going through, and just follow the path, and you'll be good to go. Right, so now we're going to be heading for the artifact of the Strong, which is going to be located through that waterfall cave, as you can see on the screen. So let me give you an overview of where we are on the map quickly. So we're basically right next to the snow biome, as you can see. The artifact of the Clever was over there that we just came from. And then basically right over there is the volcanic biome. So in between those two areas. So you want to find this nice little lakey area here and then head towards the waterfall. So I'll give you the map and the GPS coordinates. And as I mentioned earlier, this will take us into part of the aberrant biome, which is very dangerous. So you want to bring in a creature that can, kill a lot of things like the Carnos, the Ravengers, and the Arthropods that are in here, because you will die otherwise. This place is very intense. Alright, so the reason you wanted to follow the part that I just did there is because then you'll be able to jump straight for the artifact of the Strong, as you can see right here. And I'll give you the map and GPS coordinates. Now, as you can see, we're surrounded by a lot of dangerous creatures, so if you can actually kill them, then you can jump down and follow the path, which will link us back up there. Or you can, if you have a grapple hook, just grapple hook back, but I'm going to jump down here and follow to that little area that we just went through. And then just go back and follow the path as we had it. Or if you did the grapple hook idea, you would come back through there and on your way. In order to get the artifact of the immune, you'll have to come to the volcanic biome. So basically where I'm looking right now is the cave entrance. So you want to come to the second volcano, not the first one, which has the obelisk, as you can see. Now let me give you an overview of where we are on the map. So where you see that lava lake right there, you just basically want to come over here, find this little nice beach, and then you'll be where we need to go. So head on down, and I'll give you the map and the GPS in a second. Right, there's the map, and here's the GPS coordinates. So I'll head on through now. Alright, so when you get to this section of the cave, we actually have two options. So you can continue to follow that path through an army of dangerous creatures to get to the artifact, and that's just a complete walking path. Or if you take this path, you can actually grapple hook up to it. So I'll show you the grapple hook path, and then I'll show you the walking path. So head on all the way down here. Alright, so now when you're on the edge, basically the artifact is right up there. So what you want to do is get a nice shot up there. Then reel your way all the way up there. Now you might have to actually break your grapple and try and make it onto that ledge and then shoot it again. Alright, so we've landed perfectly, which is nice. So now we'll just line up a nice new shot. And there you go. There's your artifact. Go ahead and grab it. And you can just then grapple hook down or parachute. So I'll give you the map and the GPS. So yeah, you would get it. And then like I said, parachute or grapple hook down. Either one doesn't matter. So assuming that you want to do the walking path over the grapple hook, all you need to do is follow the pathway here. Keep going past all these dangerous creatures. And then you simply want to just go down here. Follow this ledge across. And then continue up that path. So you could have actually jumped down if you wanted to, but if you wanted to walk, then whatever. So go around, and then there's the artifact again. The artifact of the Cunning is located in another cave. So basically what you want to do is come to that little entrance I'm showing on screen. I'll give you an overview of where we are on the map right now. So there's the desert biome over there. Then there's the green obelisk over there. And then obviously there's the snow and the volcanic biome. So head on down. I'll give you the map and the GPS coordinates in a second. Now this part will become a little bit fun here. So if you do have a glide suit, you can actually just glide across, or if you have enough movement speed, you can jump across. But I like to use a grapple hook, so go ahead and use that to get across, and you'll be good to go. Then you'll deal with our beautiful friends here, and then you'll come to this ship, and then basically you just want to jump here, and then go through here, and you'll be good to go. Now, on your return back, you can't actually jump through that little small hole. What you need to do is you need to use your grapple hook to get onto the second floor, or climbing picks, whatever you have, and then just jump on through, or you can climb over the ship, whatever works for you. Anyway, so we'll keep on going now. And as you can see, the artifact is right in front of us. You'll need to go along this pathway, so through our friends, and just keep making your way across. Now you can easily jump to the artifact. You don't need anything to help you, but if you want, grapple hook, glide suit, whatever. And here you are. Here's your map and your GPS coordinates, and go ahead and get it. Okay, so to get the artifact of the Skylord, you'll need to go past that waterfall, and in there is a bit of a cave to the Skylord. So the easiest way to get to is just come to Greenob and then follow down the path and you'll be there. But I'll give you a quick overview of where we are still. Now don't worry about that green gas. From my testing, I was not able to get at all any poison effects, so it doesn't seem like it's a swamp cave effect, which is great. But if something does happen, then I would recommend wearing a hazard suit or a gas mask. But in my experience, I didn't get any of the effects. In order to get the artifact of the Massive and the Devious, you'll first need to go through a bit of an underwater cave, and then once you've traversed through that, you'll come to Lost Island's version of the Ragnarok Maze. So, first things first, let me give you an overview of where we are on the map. So when you see the green obelisk right over there, basically you just want to make your way from there and find this nice swampy area. And then you want to find these nice 4 rocks here, which in between them all will have the entrance that we need to go to. Going through the underwater part, you won't necessarily need an oxygen tank if you have a fast swimmer like an angler, or if you have a high lot of oxygen. But like I said, there are a bunch of piranhas in here, so you'll need to be careful. I'll get my angler in here, head through. As you can see, right in between the rocks is the entrance. So head on down. Alright, so as you can see, there's a bunch of arthropods in here and silica pearls, so this place is a great place to get pearls, but just be careful of the arthropods. And there's a lot more dangerous creatures as well in this maze, with a lot of booby traps, so just be well prepared. This cave is something you don't take on lightly. You got to be well prepared, because if you're not, you're stuffed. So anyway, I'm going to jump on over and keep on going. So yeah, as you can see, the front entrance is littered with all your best friends. And here we are at the front door to the start of the maze. Now, before we go any further, a few things that we need to clarify. First off, this is a pressure plate. If you press this, you will have onyxes, you'll have a bunch of other deadly creatures, grenades, everything will come and kill you. So do not press this. I'm going to actually press it now for the purpose of the tutorial. So go ahead and press. And as you can see, we have now a bunch of onyxes that are now my best friends. But they won't kill me since I'm in God mode, so that's fine. Anyway, so don't press that and you'll be good to go. Now, going forward, these are trank walls. Basically, if you are not careful enough, they will shoot you with tranks and kill you. Now, what you want to do is literally just walk in front of them. Basically, hug the wall and just go in front and they won't shoot you. But if you go out a little bit further, as you can see, I'm going to get shot now and hit. So you would be tranked and you would be hurt a lot. So basically, hug the wall and you'll be good to go. So we're going to go on through, hug the wall again, and then just keep on going. Now, when you're up to this section, bunch of pressure plates and also a trank thing. So you just want to walk between these 2 pressure plates and you'll be good to go. Make a hard right and keep progressing up. Then turn left and go up the stairs. And then go through here. Careful of the pressure plates, as you can see. So just keep on going. There'll be a trank thing up ahead, so just hug the wall. Now, there will be dangerous creatures throughout the cave regardless, so you'll have to be prepared to kill them, but like I said, if you hit the pressure plates, you'll bring even more friends to you. Jump over. So as you can see, I accidentally pressed the pressure plate then, and as you can see, we have toxic gas and also arthropods, so don't press that one. Now, as you can see, there will be a trank wall here, so you just need to be careful to go through that. There's the pressure plates, be careful. Now, when you get to this section, for whatever reason, creatures spawn. I have no idea why. I have not seen a pressure plate, so just be careful. Keep coming up the pathway. And then you've got another trank wall to deal with, so go through that. And then just keep going up here. Now, our first artifact, the Devious, is actually located right here. So in order to get this one, what you want to do is just come over here carefully and go behind these barrels. Press the button. And we can now get our first artifact. Go ahead and quickly grab it and then come back so you don't get trapped in there. I'll give you the quick map and GPS as well. If you do get trapped in here, actually, oh, sorry, I'll just show you. If you do get trapped in here, would be a good idea to inform you. What you want to do is there's actually a button here, this one right here. You press it and then that will open the door again for you. Alright, so anyway, keep on going through and there'll be a gate in our way. So what you want to do now is press the button and that will lift up for us. And then just keep on following your way through. Trank one, be careful. Then there's pressure plate, careful of that. Keep on coming down. And there's a pressure plate right there with that blood smearer, so be careful. Come through, and you can see our final artifact we need to collect. So what we want to do is jump down here actually, and then be careful of that pressure plate, and press this switch here. It's a little bit finicky, so get it. And then come around carefully, because there's a bunch of pressure plates. Grab this artifact, and you'll be good. I'll also show you as well if you get trapped in here. Button to release. So anyway, keep on coming through carefully. Alright, so now that we've gone through all that fun section, it's time for us to leave. Now, in order to leave, you need to come to this button here. You will need to then press it. Careful not to hit the pressure plates, as I just did. You can walk around, you have the time. But anyway, that will open this gate here that we can now proceed to go through again, and then basically just follow your way out to the cave and you'll be good to go. The artifact of the Devourer is located in an underwater ship ruin, which has the artifact in the cargo hold. So in order to go there, first thing you need to do is make it to this area. So you want to find these rock pillar thingies, and near them is where we need to go. And here's the rest of the map for a bit of context. So when you're heading down here, you're going to need probably a scuba tank, or unless you've got a lot of oxygen, and you're going to need a strong sea creature to deal with all the enemies down here. So here's the map and the GPS. And it's also recommended to bring a hatchet or a pickaxe so you can break into the cargo hold. So swim on down and come to the front part of the ship where you'll see this nice little dragon, and then come over here, and basically the artifact is directly below us. Pull out your hatchet and just start breaking down the wood. You only need to break one, and then you can get your artifact. So here we are on the map on the GPS again. And go grab it. And now we're up to the final artifact, which is the Brute, located in the desert biome. So basically you want to go through that little waterfall entrance and we'll progress into getting it. But let me show you the cave area first. So here we are on the map. So you want to find this little crevasse or ravine area. You want to follow it through. And right here is our entrance. I'll give you the map and the GPS coordinates. Here we are. And then head on through. Now this cave is actually quite dangerous. There will be rock elementals in here. There will be mantises. There will be snakes. It's a whole fun cave. So just be prepared when you go through here. Alright, and there is our artifact up there. So if you have a grapple hook, you can just get up there. Or if you just want to keep following up this path a little bit, you can actually just sprint jump your way up. And here you are, map and GPS coordinates. And there you go, final artifact. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you get all the artifacts on the Lost Island map, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.